Is your future going to be awesome? What do you think? What's your gut reaction on that? Does it feel like, oh yeah, it's going to be great? Or is it like, well, I don't know, sure hope so, or I don't think so? Where are you right now when you view your future? And it might change, maybe you're in upstate and you're feeling good and optimistic, and later that day you're feeling in a downstate and it seems discouraging or hopeless. But right now in this moment as you're watching this video, do you know that your future is going to be awesome? I want to share something here that's going to help inspire you and energize you to have the confidence to create an awesome future. Because the truth is, whether you think it's going to be awesome or it's going to suck, you're right. And you'll create that. You'll confirm that with the confirmation bias. So first things first, do you have a compelling future? Do you have a vision of where you're going in your life, what you're creating that energizes you, that inspires you? Not that you can't feel good until you get there, but like, hey, here is good and I'm going there, or here's challenging, but I'm going there. And I foresee good things for me. Now, having a compelling future doesn't mean that everything has to go your way. You got to hit all those targets, hit all those goals, hit all those dreams. It could be that, you know what? No matter what happens, I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to find ways to experience more fun, more freedom, more joy, more authenticity, more expressiveness. I'm a big believer in a compelling future that doesn't require you to hit a specific target out there in the world. Like, I got to be married by this time, or I got to have a house by this time, or I got to have this amount of money. Like, those things don't necessarily create the joy that you might think that they do. What creates the joy that you want is the freedom to be you. So for me, it's like, hey, no matter what in the future, I'm going to grow. I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be able to have fun. I'm going to be able to have connections. I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to create something beautiful and extraordinary. So do you have access to that? So tune into that right now. And sometimes when we feel that future, it feels good. And then we're like, yeah, but can I really experience that? And then we start to look to the past to determine if we can experience that future. And that's our first downfall. The past doesn't equal the future. The past doesn't equal the future. And here's why. That might sound like a nice little affirmation or something, but here's why that's absolutely true. Because you are learning and growing. You can repeat the past again and again and again if you don't learn, if you don't grow. But the fact that you're watching this channel shows to me that you're probably a pretty growth-oriented person. And that's fantastic news. Because if you're willing to grow, then that was then and this is now. And there's something totally new that you can do. And so if you had a bad relationship in the past or whatever, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to do that again. Great. You've learned a lot since then about boundaries, about expressing yourself, about being authentic, about partner selection, about whatever you needed to, right? Same thing in a situation or challenge in your work or your business or your career. That was then, this is now. I approach this differently now. I am a different person now. Solidify that, know that in yourself, and then you're gonna be able to step towards that awesome future with more and more confidence. So thanks for being with me. Until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.